Hey everyone! Welcome to The Awakened Path, your go-to place for biblical wisdom and practical faith for young adults. I'm Gabriel, and I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're tackling a question I know so many of us struggle with. How do I find my purpose when I feel completely lost? If you've ever felt like you're wandering aimlessly, wondering what on earth God's plan is for your life, this one's for you. We're going to dive into Ecclesiastes 3:11 and unpack 3 practical steps to help you discover your purpose. So grab your coffee, your journal, or just your phone, and let's get started. Okay, let's be real for a second. Feeling lost is the worst. Maybe you're fresh out of college, staring at a blank resume and wondering, what am I even doing with my life? Or maybe you're in a job you hate, scrolling through Instagram and thinking, everyone else has it together, why don't I? Here's the thing, feeling lost doesn't mean you're failing. It just means you're human. And guess what? God gets it. That's why he gave us Ecclesiastes 3:11. Let's read it together. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the human heart, yet no one can fathom what God has done from beginning to end. Did you catch that? He has set eternity in the human heart. That means we're wired to crave purpose, to want our lives to mean something. But here's the kicker. No one can fathom what God has done. In other words, his plan is bigger than we can understand. And that's where faith comes in. So, how do we find our purpose when we feel lost? Let's start with step 1. Trust God's timing. Look back at Ecclesiastes 3:11. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Not your time, his time. Ouch, right? But here's the thing. God's timing is perfect, even when it feels slow. Think about it like this. Have you ever planted a seed? You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it, give it sunlight, and trust the process. That's what God wants us to do with our lives. So, if you're in a season of waiting, don't panic. Use this time to grow closer to him. Pray, read his word, and serve others. Purpose isn't just about what you do, it's about who you're becoming. Next up, step 2, seek his word. If you want to know your purpose, start with the one who created you. The Bible is like God's instruction manual for life. It's packed with wisdom, promises, and direction. One of my favorite verses about purpose is Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. But here's the catch, you have to actually open the Bible. I know, it can feel overwhelming. Start small, pick one verse a day and meditate on it. Ask God to speak to you through his word, the Bible. This book, it's your roadmap. The more you read it, the clearer your path will become. Finally, step 3, take the next step. Here's the truth. Purpose isn't some big, dramatic revelation. It's a series of small, faithful steps. Maybe your next step is applying for that job, joining a small group, or starting a prayer journal. Remember, God doesn't expect you to have it all figured out. He just wants you to trust him and take the next step. As Proverbs 16:9 says, in their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps. So, what's your next step? Write it down, pray about it, and then take it. Alright friends, let's recap. 1. Trust God's timing. 2. Seek his word. 3. Take the next step. Finding your purpose isn't about having all the answers, it's about walking with the one who does. So if you're feeling lost today, take a deep breath. God's got you. If this video encouraged you, hit that like button and subscribe to join our community of Pathwalkers, and drop a comment below. What's one step you're taking this week to discover your purpose? Let's cheer each other on. Thanks for watching, and remember, your purpose is closer than you think. See you next time on The Awakened Path.